Is this going to be the most chaotic video you've ever seen? Potentially. Hello everybody, my name is Brianna. This is Coffee Books and Bullet Journals, and today I'm going to talk to you about things that spark my interest in book covers. I'm a couple days behind on this. This is a collab project that a few of the people that are doing BookTube Veda... So rude! Anyway, this is a collab that we were going to do, and I dropped the ball and didn't film it in time. So, it's fine. I will link the other videos below from Becky and Margaret because they're awesome. And I just don't have my shit together, but what else is new? Here we go. Okay. So today I'm going to talk to you about some things that I like in book covers. Now, this isn't necessarily like my favorite books, although sometimes that correlates. But it's just things that, like, when I'm walking down the aisle at Barnes & Noble, or if I'm scrolling through NetGalley, the covers that spark my interest. I don't have this scripted at all. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. We're just gonna have a casual discussion. Okay, cool. All right, let's do this. So the first trend that I love in books, or in romance books specifically, and Becky talked about this as well in her video, but that is the illustrated romance covers. Obviously, like, this doesn't look like it's super smutty. This is one of the smuttiest books I've ever read. And it looks cute and cartoonish, and I would be okay reading this on a train. Nobody would think that I was reading smut. I think that the trend really started with The Hating Game, and then is kind of expanded and exploded into traditional publishing. Obviously, Dani Brown, all the Brown sisters have this cartoonish look. Spoiler alert by Olivia Dade. I love it. These are just a few that I just like randomly pulled off the shelf. I have a ton more, and I'm loving this trend, and I don't want it to end. The next one is a little bit more nuanced, I guess. It's the only thing that I can think of is like a minimalist movie cover. So like this just kind of silhouetted. Like, so these books like remind me of movie covers, but not the ones that like have the actors' faces right at the beginning or right at the front of the, like the center point, I guess, of the, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I told you this would be chaotic. So something like Still Lives by Marie Hummel. It's just very abstract in its way of going about things. Where Dreams Descend by Janella Angelis. This also has like some really pretty, like, it's not foiling, but it's like this glitter detail. I guess, is it foiling? I don't know. This looks, I mean, this could be a movie cover. It's beautiful. When I thought of minimalist movie covers and trying to explain that on a book cover, this was the first one that popped in my head. The final revival of Opal and Nev. Like, this is a minimalist movie cover on a book, and it's beautiful. Also, things like Frederick Bachman's Anxious People. It's mysterious and subtle all at the same time. Same with This Close to Okay. It's just, I don't know what it, like, it's not like the faces aren't detailed. It's simple and subtle, but I love it. It's powerful. For a while, the like smoke or like haze, fire, whatever, that was a big trend. So like Heroine by Mindy McGinnis. This is another one that just like really packs a punch. It's not something that maybe would draw a lot of people's eyes because it's very monochromatic, the black, the gray, the red, but this is, I mean, if this was facing like face out on a bookshelf at Barnes & Noble, I would 100% stop for this. Same thing, a lot of people hate this cover, but I really love it. The Martian by Andy Weir. It's got this like very like hazy looking, like it's the Martian or the like Mars dust. That's what I'm trying to say. But anyway, the hardcover, it's very obvious. So let's not talk about movie covers because those are just god-awful, just in general. Same with This Mortal Coil by Emily Sivada. Like, that's literally an explosive cover. Literally. This one's very eye-catching, so this one's not a surprise. Girls with Paper and Fire by Natasha Nyan, like this. Very wispy. It's like her fiery hair, and this is just chef's kiss. When it comes to colors, I don't think that I am necessarily like drawn to a specific color, particularly as far as actual colors. But black and white, just so good. I know that this is going to be a dark book. Now, if we put this on like a romance, it'd be real confusing. But for this, for like a dark thriller or contemporary, hard-hitting something, this is so good. And then if you put like black and white and then add another color in, it doesn't even matter what, that is just so good. So like things like The Whisper Man by Alex North, it's black and white with this like beige gold color. Like this would stand out. Same with Past Perfect Life by Elizabeth Eulberg, black, white, and red. Amazing. These two books do it really, really well. No Exit by Taylor Adams, the black, the white, and then the bright blue. This looks stunning, and I automatically know it's a thriller. The City We Became by N.K. Jemisin. This is a beautiful cover. Like, this tells me exactly what this book is about. Into the Drowning Deep does the same thing. This black, white, and red. This also has the fiery smoke coming up. And then another one that I've really, really loved, and I love all, like the whole series looks amazing. And that is these Twisted Tales that use the black and white, but then these like the top will be this other color. And it's just so good. The new one that just came out is like the blue. It's so good. I don't know what that says about me as a human, because I like these black and white dark things, but I'm really a bright, happy person, I promise. Lastly, this one isn't my favorite cover of it, but it does the same thing. The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. The Starless Sea does the same thing, but this is like that black, white, and red. The one that's all like it's black and white, I think that's the UK cover that has like the stencil drawings. That one's my favorite, but I can't find it anywhere. I remember finding it at a thrift store a long time ago before I read it for the first time, and I was like, oh, I already have that book. I don't need another copy of it. And now I'm kicking myself in the face for not picking it up. Alrighty, let me know down in the comments below what you like to see in book covers, what sparks your interest when you're walking down the aisle at a bookstore, and yeah, what's your favorite thing in a book cover? If you're not feeling chatty, put black and white hearts, the black and white heart emojis, and I'll talk to you down there. If you are new here and you have not yet subscribed, there's a little red button that you can do so down below the video, and all of the other links to my social media will be in the description below if you would like to be my friend on any other platform. Thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye. What makes this heart beat faster?